The 6 deadliest predators hiding in the Appalachian Mountains, starting with number 6. In the 6th place, the eastern coyote is quietly rewriting the rules of Appalachian wildlife. Once absent from these mountains, coyotes have expanded their range by over 150 kilometers since 1975, now thriving from the Monongahela valleys to the edges of suburban neighborhoods. GPS telemetry shows their numbers rising, with 28 livestock depredations and 112 nuisance complaints logged each year in Virginia alone. Yet their danger isn't brute force, it's stealth. Coyotes slip through fields and backyards, reducing rodent populations by nearly 5%, but sometimes targeting farm animals. Local folklore paints them as tricksters. Cherokee stories call them clever spirits, while old moonshiner tales warn of ghostly coyotes raiding smokehouses. For those living or camping in the Appalachians, the best advice is simple: secure food and livestock. And remember that the coyote is always closer than you think. In the 5th place, the bobcat slips through the Appalachian mid-elevation ridgelands almost unseen. With a population estimated between 2,300 and 2,800 in the Blue Ridge General Management Unit, this solitary hunter is the definition of stealth. Camera trap surveys reveal that bobcats rarely cross open ground, preferring dense oak-hickory forests and rock ledges where their dappled coats vanish into the undergrowth. Their ambush style makes them lethal to rabbits and small mammals, leading to a 30% drop in understory browse where bobcats are present, a silent force shaping what grows beneath the trees. Known in 19th century folklore as the mountain lynx, a glimpse of a bobcat's sprint was once seen as a lucky omen for hunters. Today, the real sign is ecological balance. For those exploring the backcountry, the best advice is to keep a respectful distance, secure poultry at night, and remember that the most dangerous predators are often the ones you never hear coming. In the 4th place, the copperhead coils quietly beneath Appalachian leaf litter, nearly vanishing among the browns and golds of the forest floor. Its camouflage is so precise that hikers and loggers often step within inches before noticing, if at all. This snake's real danger lies in its ambush style, striking swiftly when disturbed and delivering a moderate but medically significant dose of venom. In 2022, Virginia recorded 23 confirmed copperhead bites, none fatal, but each one a costly surprise. Treating a copperhead bite can run over $6,000, factoring in antivenom and hospital care. Local folklore even paints the copperhead as a kind of forest guardian, with old tales claiming that finding one in a log meant the woods were watching over you. For anyone wandering these trails, the best advice is simple: wear boots, watch every step, and never reach blindly into brush or down timber. In the 3rd place, the black widow spider brings the deadly danger of the wild right to the doorstep. Hidden in wood piles, under cabin steps, or tucked inside the corners of forgotten sheds, this spider weaves its tangled web where people least expect it. About 10% of all reported spider bites in the Appalachian states are blamed on black widows, a striking share for a creature so rarely seen. The real threat isn't size or aggression, it's the venom. A single bite delivers a neurotoxin strong enough to trigger severe muscle cramps, sweating, and spikes in blood pressure. Yet with modern care, every bite is survivable. No deaths have been recorded in the region for decades. Appalachian folklore warns quilt makers that finding black widow silk in a blanket brings misfortune, a superstition that lingers in mountain communities. To avoid an encounter, always wear gloves when handling firewood and check for webs before reaching into dark corners. In the shadowy spaces between forest and home, the Black Widow quietly engineers its trap, reminding everyone that some of Appalachia's deadliest hunters are the ones you never see until it's too late. In the second place, the timber rattlesnake commands respect along the sunlit ledges and rocky ridges of the central Appalachians. This predator isn't just a master of camouflage, it's a patient ambusher, basking on exposed rocks from the Allegheny National Forest to Pine Creek Gorge, waiting for a careless rodent or hiker to cross its path. Its venom is cytotoxic, breaking down tissue and causing intense pain, a medical emergency even with modern care. GPS tracking confirms that communal hibernacula, deep rock crevices used year after year, cluster along well-traveled hiking routes, with the so-called Rattler's Ridge still whispered about in local legend as the only safe crossing point above the gorge. The species now carries a sensitive status in several states, reflecting habitat loss and past persecution. Between 2022 and 2024, wildlife agencies logged only 5 confirmed bites in the region, none fatal, but each a stark reminder that danger often basks in plain sight. The best advice for hikers? Stick to marked trails, scan open ledges, and never test the warning rattle. The timber rattlesnake's presence signals an ecosystem imbalance, but in these mountains, a single misstep can turn a scenic view into a race for anti-venom. And finally, in first place, the black bear stands as the undisputed giant of the Appalachian wild. With a population between 8,500 and 10,000 across Virginia alone, these bears are more than just a symbol. They are a force that shapes the entire ecosystem. Each bear can consume up to 150 kilograms of acorns and beech nuts in a single season, carrying seeds as far as 15 kilometers through the mountains. This makes the black bear a living engine of forest renewal, spreading life with every step. But power comes with risk. Black bears are responsible for the highest number of reported human-wildlife conflicts in the region. Property damage drops by 40% when communities use bear-proof containers, but encounters still happen, especially when food is left unsecured. In Cherokee tradition, the bear dance is both a celebration and a warning. Give bears space, or meet sorrow. That ancient ballad echoes a modern truth. The black bear's size, strength, and sheer presence put it at the top of the danger hierarchy in the Appalachians. For anyone venturing into these woods, respect is not just wise, it is essential. Across all 6 predators, one pattern stands out. Danger here is rarely obvious. Survival in Appalachia means respecting what you can't always see. These mountains reward caution and punish carelessness.